Hello. Hey, when you join in, please grant StreamYard permission to broadcast your comments so that we can see your comments, please. We are on week 4 of interviews, and I'm excited tonight about this live that we're doing. So if you could, again, please grant StreamYard permission for us to see your comments so we can see who commented. Hey. Let me change something right quick. Y'all join in. I'm excited. So it's going to be a really good interview today. I'm trying to get I don't know what's going on with my little app today, but we're going to figure this out. Y'all join in. Say hey. I'm just doing some tweaks right quick. Hey. Hey, Cerise. Hey, Tanisha. I see a Facebook user that says, hey. I can't. You got to grant StreamYard permission for us to see your comments. Hey, Ashley. Hey. I hope this is going. I'm trying to make sure that we are on all platforms because we're not going to mess this up. How y'all doing? I'm about to bring her in just a second. Let me make sure, like I said, let me make sure I got all my pages together. I can't see you. Whoever said that. I see a Facebook user said, hello, I can't see your comment. You got to go to that little link and grant StreamYard permission for us to see your comments because we're on StreamYard. We're not actually on Facebook. Hey, Jess. Hey. Thank y'all for joining in. So, okay, I think we're on all the platforms now. So make sure we're on there. So, hello, everyone. My name is Bria Jefferson, and I am the founder of The Greenhouse. If you're just joining us tonight for the first time, The Greenhouse is a nonprofit for women entrepreneurship, and this is our Facebook segment of interviews where we interview different entrepreneurial women throughout the Huntsville community, where they talk about their business and we talk about their back end, their personal journey that got them into entrepreneurship. So as you all know, tonight is our guest, Dr. Shanette Bone, and she will tell you a little bit about herself. And we're going to, like I said, we're going to get to know her and her business. And also you had the chance to answer some questions. So we're going to go ahead and bring her in. Let's see. Hey, Shanette.
Hey, how are y'all?
Good. Oh, can you hear me good?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Of course. So again, this is The Greenhouse Effect. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel where we bud, bloom, and blossom, learning together in entrepreneurship. So we are interviewing her today, and we're going to start off with her business spotlight, getting to know a little bit about her business. So Shanette, could you tell us where you're from and when did you start your business, I Survived?
I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. I started my business, I Survived, May 2020. But it's supposed to have been going on, but I didn't were able to birth it until that actual date.
Okay, so May 2020, cool. So what does I Survive tailor to? Is it like a business for women or men or kids? What's your target audience?
Well, my target audience is for men, women, girls, boys, all races, all ethnic, because everybody have a story to tell and everybody has survived something.
Right. So with your business, I Survive, what is it about? Like, what do you do? Or do you do speaking engagements? Or can you tell us a little bit about your business?
Well, my business is I do it's a nonprofit organization. I do speaking engagements. I help in the community. If I have it, I'll help assist with aid like utility bills, whatever. I speak to people on a daily. I counsel people. I coach people. Just many hats, many different hats, many different
Okay.
hats. Yes.
Okay. Cool. So I
Actually,
see.
I survived. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Actually, I survived. It's like my fifth baby, so I had to birth her.
Okay.
Yes.
So is that the meaning of the five and I survive? What is that? What's the symbolism behind that?
The symbol behind the I survive it actually represents me and my four children and the phoenix bird because that's five birds. So everything they did to kill her, she just kept rising and rising. So five is a very significant number to me because if anybody knows biblically, five equals grace and mercy. So I have to have the twins follow me on a daily.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's different. I never knew that.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So with your I Survive, you do you sell a variety type of gear. Like what type of gear do you have? Is it like t-shirts or do you do book bags or what type of accessories do you sell?
Well, I have t-shirt, I have towels, I have purses, I have I'm coming into masks now and armbands and I have mugs and just different types, you know what I'm saying? Everything. Yeah.
Okay. I'll say so
Sweatshirts.
okay, cool,
Yes.
cool. So do you like to do the most out of your nonprofit organization? Do you like to host speaking engagements or what do you do? Like what's your main I guess source or avenue to talk to different people, meeting people and having them share their stories or you sharing your story?
My main source is to let people know that there is nothing that you can't survive, that you can't get over, and that even when adversity comes, obstacles come, heartaches come. Like you got to keep getting up and keep surviving, keep thriving for greatness, for excellence,
Hmm.
because one day we are going to leave this world. And the main thing you want to do is make sure you can left an impact or a legacy on somebody. That's my main goal to know that people know, even though the things that I have survived, many probably wouldn't have survived, would have gave up, would have walked away. But I just want to be a beacon of light in this dark world.
Yeah. So did you start this nonprofit by yourself? Like, did you come up with this idea that you want to kind of like spread positivity through the community and spread your light through the community? Was this solely you?
This was solely me. I actually have already like if you go back and check my Facebook page out, like I've been writing for years. Like I really wanted to be a lawyer, but that like for real, I really wanted to be a lawyer. And lawyer, what do? They defend people. So that just wasn't in the avenue for me. So God made it to where I got my doctorate. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to still save people in a way, still protect people in a way, and so I'm just making sure I leave my legacy and my mark.
I might say you do because your Facebook stats is of course your friends like you be going viral and you be saying some real stuff on there. So I really just appreciate your authenticness, like just being on it, just being transparent and being yourself. Like I see you help people every day because like the stats that you write, I see people who relate to them so much. And so that's a really big thing too. Like, even though you didn't get your lawyer degree and become a lawyer, like you're doing your work. And I really see it. And people see you. We all
Yes.
see you.
Thank you so much. I mean, it's days I'm like, oh Lord, I don't want to do this today. And it's like he's like, oh, you got to, because even if you don't touch 5,000, even though I know I got 5,000 people and so many followers, if I touch one life, then I did my job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got people that love me because I'm Shanette Bone, and I got people that hate me because I'm Shanette Bone. So either way, I'm doing my job.
Yeah. And say, regardless what you do, everybody gonna talk about you. So either
Yes.
way. Okay. So, Jess said we see you.
So hey, boo.
So where are you located and what's the best method to contact you?
Well, I'm actually located in my house because I haven't had a building or anything yet. So I do, outside my house, I mean, I do house calls, pickup calls, you name it. I'm the mailman, the mail lady, the everything. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, I'm Joseph.
Yeah, but
I'm
so they
Joseph.
can just reach you on all platforms, your social
They can reach me
media.
on all my social media. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I actually have two Facebook pages. I have my Shanette Bone I Survive page. I have my Dr. Shanette Bone page. I mean, hey, my phone number is 256-337-5210. Hey, you can.
So she gave her number online.
Yes. That don't mean you guys call me for date night. This is for business only.
Look, I mean, it don't get no more honest than that. She gave you her number, so if you want to contact her for collaborating with her, anything else, feel free to. So, like you said, y'all ain't got no excuses. She gave y'all a number. I said that's the first time somebody gave that number on live. All right, so we're gonna go ahead.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, what you say?
only.
Business only. Okay, so that is her contact information for her business. If you're interested in knowing more about her and more about her business, feel free to contact her. And yeah, definitely hit her up. So we are going to move into the Mauve combo of our interview. So basically, basically this second half of the interview is talking more about Shanette's personal journey. And so if you've seen her flyer, she talked about how she was a single mother to 4 children, how she struggled, and then how she just kind of made a way out of no way and still achieved success and opening her business, getting her doctorate, buying a house, working on the arsenal, doing all these amazing things as a single mother. So it just goes to show you that things are, if you have the mindset to do it, you can do it. As long as you press on and press forward, you're able to do it. So we're gonna let Shanette talk a little bit about that. So with in the connection of opening your business, I Survive, what fueled you to start your company? Could you give us a little bit of background about your interview summary, about how you came up, and just really, I guess, the dynamics of everything?
Well, what fueled me is like I said, being a single mother of 4. You know what I'm saying? I have 4 kids. I have 2 boys and 2 girls, and you know, I survived, mental abuse, sexual abuse, physical abuse. You know what I'm saying? I was on Section 8. Food stamps, everything, every government assistance you can possibly be on, and my kids were in school. We used to just ride out and look at big houses and stuff. That stuff people don't do no more. But that's what I did,
I
and I
do.
was
I
like, you
still
know what? Oh, okay. And I was
do.
like, you know what? I got to leave these kids a legacy, because that's one thing my grandmother instilled in us. Like, your credit and your name is all you got. People can take everything else from you, but your credit and your name is something you don't have. So, as I was going into transition, you know what I'm saying? I was working these dead end jobs, making like $12.50 an hour and all kind of stuff. And I was like, um, God was just removing me from level to level. And so, like, my last year, they didn't want to renew my Section 8, and so I was having to pay the rent. So after a while, like I said, it was just my transition moment. I couldn't understand what was going on. So I went and applied for a house, being a first time home buyer. And I went on a Monday and I got approved that Friday. And they were like, I don't know who but nobody's ever got approved like this. And then especially not even being worked at a job 2 weeks, because the job I had at the time, I had only been in it 2 weeks. I said, well,
Mhm.
I know a man that sit high and he looks low, and he know
Yeah,
the works that I've done, and he told me that my labor wouldn't be in vain. And so I
yeah.
built my house. Actually, this month, on the 31st, I'll be here 6 years. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So,
congratulations.
hey, so that's why I said, and I said, I was, again, like I said earlier, I was going to make sure that I leave a legacy, because my kids was not going to have to beg for a seat at nobody's table. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
I was trying to show them the sacrifice that I made, you know what I'm saying, the laboring in the streets, you know what I'm saying, the bad choices that I made, that it wasn't in vain, you know what I'm saying, that it was gonna be for them. Everything that I did, every sacrifice, everything that I overcame was for them. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Because we've been made and do it for night, but joy comes in the morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. And so like I said, I want to let women, men, girls, boys, all walks of life, let them know that it's not where you come from, it's where you're trying to get to. So I come from a hill called Calvary, but when I leave here, I'm going back to that same hill.
yeah. Hey, look, I
Yes.
feel you. I feel you. I feel you. So, like, what's your where's your ambition come from? Like, I see how you were just you never gave up. You always kept pushing. You always kind of made a way out of no way, even when they cut you off from Section 8. That was a comfortable spot for you. Paying such a low rent, but then when they took it off from you, you had to pay the full rent. What made you just keep fueling and keep going? Like, what was it? Was it your kids, or were you just taught that, or what did you get that from, a type of
Well,
ambition?
that was instilled in us, you know what I'm saying, like I said, from my grandma, my mother and stuff. But like I said, being a mother of 4, a single mother, I knew that if nobody else depended on Shanette Bone, those 4 kids did. So
Hmm.
they needed me if even nobody else did. And like I said, when you grow up and you've been put out before, you didn't have cars repossessed before, you didn't have lights before, they are the fuel to my fire. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if you like that, when that burn out, then I don't. There's nothing left of Chanel. You know what I'm saying? I have
Yeah.
the 2 great grandbabies now, but you know what I'm saying. But that's my fuel. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I have people that love me because I'm Shanette Bone. I have people that hate me, but I know if nobody in life loved me, those 4 kids and those 2 grandbabies love me to death.
Yeah. You're right about
Yes.
that.
Yes.
I don't want to interrupt you, but I don't think someone said they can't see your live on your page. You want to check and see if it's on there real quick?
Oh, let me check my page. Okay, hold on.
Okay. I hate to
I'm
interrupt
sorry, y'all.
you.
I know it's. Let's see.
Somebody just wrote me.
It's not on here. It's
I
not.
tagged you in it.
Okay. Okay.
Does your tags go
You
straight to
tag
your
me.
page?
Is it on the Shanette Bones page or the
Your
Dr.
personal page.
Yeah, there it is now. Okay, so maybe they can see now. Okay, there we go. Okay.
You got it.
Okay, let me tell. Okay.
I said if you have to share, you can do that too. It don't matter.
Yeah, let me see it right quick. Sorry, y'all. I don't mean to be.
I'm gonna say, look, this app. I just want to make sure that you got it on there. Okay, we're gonna get this. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get this video on here just a second. Somebody wrote me said they didn't see it.
I'm back.
Okay, you got it.
Can they see it now? Can you see?
I mean, my page is public, but somebody added me so they couldn't see it. I don't know, but okay, I guess it's on there. You got it. Hey, Jess, can you hear me?
Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Oh Lord. Okay, hold on, y'all. We got some technical difficulties.
Hold on.
Okay, is there?
Can you hear me?
Okay, Deidre says is there. Tiara said is there. Y'all can hear you. I just can't see you.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
I can't hear you.
Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry.
I can't hear.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna try to bring her back in. Give me 1 second. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what happened, but we had a issue. Let me see if I can get this back on here. And somebody inboxed me and said they couldn't see it on her page and added me. So I think it's on there now. But we're gonna invite her back and have her join back in and keep going. Yeah, I thought Rolanda Nance. Okay, you can see it now. Okay. So I think it's fixed now. Just yeah, I could hear it too, but she said she couldn't hear us. So we're gonna try to invite her back in and see. We're gonna bring her back in. She should be joining just a second. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank y'all for having patience with us. Okay, she back in. Let's see her now. Hold on. Oh, you got it on mute, Shanette. You gotta take it off mute.
Okay. Now.
Okay. Yeah, you see us now? Good.
It sounds like you're talking like a man. Can you hear? Is somebody trying to mess it up?
I hope not, because listen. So you said you can't hear me. It sounds funny.
It sounds real funny.
Okay, hold on, let me try mine. Can you hear me now?
Still sound like a man. It's like a robot.
Somebody said get back, Satan. I know that's right. It's messing up on us. Okay.
Let me see.
Do I sound funny to y'all? Yeah, I can hear you.
It still sounds like a robot or something.
Okay.
Oh my God. Can you hear
No,
me?
they said that sound fine. Yeah. She said just they said sound clear.
You say you can hear me?
Yeah. You said I still sound funny.
Yeah. Do I sound funny too?
Mm-mm.
I don't.
No. Yeah, we having some issues. I don't know. Is it so bad that I need to start over or something? Or
I think we need to go into prayer or something because honey, there's somebody's attacking this live.
I know that if I said they don't want you to put this story out here. Hold on. Let me try something one more time. Hold on. Okay, can you hear me now?
Still sound like a robot.
I don't know. Still now?
Is anybody else on? Can anybody else hear you?
Yeah, they said that sound normal.
They say you sound normal.
Yeah, they said both of us sound clear. Yeah, something is going on with her that she said I sound like a robot. I know what you mean because somebody else told me that too before, but can you hear me clear enough to where we just keep going?
Yeah, you just go ahead and keep going. We're just gonna get through this anyway.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, everybody said they're coming through clear, so we'll just roll with it. I'm sorry if I sound like a man. um, so what are we talking about? Where we leave off at? Things. We were talking about what got you through that rough patch in your life. So let's just go on with the next one. What were the things that you felt got you through that rough patch where you were taking care of your kids, being a single mom, just really working and grinding so that your kids could have something and not have to, like you said, have a seat at somebody else's table. You were able to provide for that. What did you do? Like, how did your faith get that strong, especially while being young?
um, the adversity that I overcame.
Mm-hmm.
It was last year when I got off the plane coming from a conference and I couldn't walk. So it was this guy there. He helped me walk. I drove home. By the time I drove home, my daughter was here from college. She drove me to the hospital. I stayed like 14 and a half days in the hospital. I couldn't walk. I couldn't talk. I did extensive therapy to find out that I had lupus. So I was so determined because when you go from, being there for everybody, doing for yourself to not being able to walk, not being able to talk, it did something to me mentally. And I'm telling y'all, like I'm open live on this. It was days I just wanted to give up. Like I cried every night for months, and I was like, "Why me, God? Why me, God?" And He said, "Why not you?" You know what I'm saying? He said, "The race is not given to the swift or to the strong, but to the one that endures to the end." So
Yeah.
you can't tell people that I'm a healer if I never healed you before.
Hmm.
You can't tell people that I'm a deliverer if I never delivered you before. So in that season, I wrote a book, 45 days since I've been down. I haven't got it published yet, guys, but the book is already wrote, signed, sealed, delivered. I mean, I survived. I mean, it was a time where he had to weed a lot of people out of my life, the saints, the ain'ts, the friends, the foes. He had to weed people out. I had to go on a purge. And so the
Hmm.
only way he was going to be able to do this, he had to sit me down because he had to show me who was going to be around. So through that adversity, I
Hmm.
survived, birthed another, she birthed another level.
Yeah. Wow. So you said that you just got hit out of nowhere with lupus?
Yes. I just found out last year in July I was diagnosed with lupus. So now, even though I'm a survivor, I'm also a lupus warrior. So I'm going to war because I know that there's bigger and better things for me and greater he that's in me than he that's in the world. And like I said, I want to attack everything, my finances, my health, you know what I'm saying, my job. I mean, my children went on attack. So I knew that for me to go that high up on attack, God had a greater calling for me because I literally went on attack. And people probably say, "Oh, you don't look like you don't look like, sickness don't have no look." You see what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
see, I can still look good physically, but
Yeah.
mentally and internally, I'm messed up.
Yeah. So why do you feel like that happened? Because I feel like, I guess me personally, I just feel sometimes that the worst things happen to the greatest people. And like you said, you were coming from a conference. Were you speaking there?
I'm doing a little better now. You know what I'm saying? Much better. I can walk a little better, like I said. But mentally, I have my days because it's some days like I'm just I look good, but some days I can barely get out the bed or whatever. But I still try to encourage others. I still write on Facebook. Like you're the first time I did a live since July 2020. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just I just didn't want to go publicly and be attacked. You know what I'm saying anymore
Yeah,
because like I said, I know the enemy, you know what I'm saying, trying to take my testimony. So, if you
like this
take my
live.
health, if you take my voice, you know what I'm saying? Just like now with this live, like y'all probably can hear me, but you literally sound like a robot. But we still gonna get through this because, like I said
Yeah.
5 minutes ago, the race is not given to the swift or the strong, but to the one that endures to the end. So we endure this race together.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you definitely. And like I was saying, like, I just feel like the people who are out there giving their testimony and helping people, I feel like people who help people, you get hurt the worst. Like you just get diagnosed with random things, like the worst of the worst seem like it just happened, but you want to keep going because, like you said, God always said to take care of His people, and so that's what I do because this is my ministry. My part of my testimony comes through this too. But I noticed that when I started doing my thing with my nonprofit, things just people in situations just started attacking me. So I really commend you that you kept going, even though that you, like you say, you don't feel good some days, you're sick some days, you're hurting some days, but you keep going to encourage people. And even when things try to shut you down, like you said, like this live, because I know, like I said, I know you can't really hear me all that good, but you have to keep going. I think anybody who was on here tonight, you have to when you're called to do something and God puts something on your heart to do it, you have to do what you have to do for Him. And that means making no excuses. That means not, even though you don't feel good, still getting out the bed, doing what God asks of you to do because your reward is greater. And so I definitely can. Did I lose you? I hope she didn't get out. Oh, y'all, this live is crazy. Like this is really, I'm really about to restart the whole thing because this is crazy. Like it's like her, I don't know what's going on with her video, but it's really messing up. Shanette, can you hear me? Hold on. Yeah, her screen is black on mine too. Like I'm telling you, like this live. So the whole conversation that we're talking about tonight is just really I don't want to say spiritual heavy, but it kind of is spiritual heavy. It's about just being under attack when you, like I said, when you're trying to do things and do things for people. Like this has never happened. Y'all know we have been doing this live for a couple of weeks, and this has never happened. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Okay, you back. Yeah, I can hear
Can you
you.
hear me?
Uh-huh.
I can't hear nobody. Can you hear me?
I think I'm gonna restart this. You want me to just restart it?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, everybody else can hear me too?
I think, can you hear me?
Hold
Huh?
Hold
I'm gonna say, yeah, if this don't work, I'm just gonna close this down and we're gonna do another live and
on.
finish
Okay.
this. They said yes, we can hear. Can you hear me? You good?
I don't know why it's not letting me hear. Okay.
What about now?
It won't even let me type. Like, if you asking a question, I can't even hear you.
Okay, so y'all just stay by the computer, y'all, your phone. We're gonna restart this all over again. I'm gonna leave it up, but I'm gonna do like a part two. All right, be right back.